Lovely rising, God and goddesses. I am Coach Hamm. It gives me so much pleasure to express how I feel internally and get such an amazing feedback. By that happening, it gives me so much pleasure to every morning to be organic and receive a download that I feel, well, I say I, not me, that I feel will get to I. Because me being involved, I wouldn't do it. Me would give myself so many reasons why me not doing it. So that's why I have to get involved. Today's life hack is love being you. And the reason why I say that because it's simple. Who else can you be? I love Halloween because Halloween, in my opinion, is the only time that you see people being their true organic self when they put on so-called a costume. But internally, that's how they really want to be. Different, unusual, scary, a fairy, a princess. But we're scared to engage that energy within ourselves. Because we're afraid of being weird. We're afraid of being different. We're afraid about being talked about. People are going to talk about you regardless. So with that being said, why won't you get off the chain? Why won't you be your OG, your organic God or organic goddess self? Ask yourself a question. If you became a billionaire this weekend, would you still be in the career or job that you're in right now? Or are you just working just to pay the bills, or I call them bill? Because regardless, each month, bill gonna come. Now, if you're waking up every day, it's already a struggle for me to get out of bed, and I love what I do. It's just because the ego is so entangled in the mind, it's going to expand and it's going to contract because the ego does not want you to get off the chain. The ego needs that fear, that doubt, that envy, that jealousy. It needs that to survive. I don't need it, but me does. Me is the ego. I is the spirit. The I is unconditional. It loves you regardless of what you're doing. But the thing is, do you love yourself regardless of what you're doing? Are you judging yourself? Are you comparing yourself to other people? Your story is not other people's stories. Your past isn't other people's past. So don't sit there and try to compare yourself to other people, because most of the time it's going to bring more anger, more anguish. It's going to make you upset. When you don't love being yourself, you create a resistance within yourself that's going to kind of put an anchor and stop you from going so far, because always you're going to have perpetual thoughts trying to remind you of why you shouldn't love yourself. And just think about it for a second. Why would me want to tell me that me don't love me? Think about it. Why would me inside my mind tell me don't love me, but yet we always looking for love outside of ourselves? How can we possibly draw love into our chakras, into our energy, if it doesn't reside within us? If love for you is a unfamiliar frequency, how could you possibly tune into it? I had my heart closed off, so I had no idea what love was. To me, love was just a four-letter word that people use all the time until I start feeling that self-love within myself. Now, self-love being mindful of what I put in my body, being mindful of how alcohol affects my body, being mindful of drinking enough water, being mindful of making sure I work out, being mindful I get enough sleep. To me, that's showing yourself love. When you show yourself love, you can see it. Other people can feel your energy. Your skin will show it. Your actions will show it. And you move so gracefully because you are off the chain. Let's think about slavery for a second. When I say slavery, I'm not talking about picking cotton and slapping with a whip. Because right now, we all slaves. We slave to our 9 to 5. Let you not have a sick day and get sick. I guarantee you don't stay home because you count that money, which makes sense. I was there. I get it. So why don't you be a slave to that love inside you and see what that love bring you? So you can go to work not just to pay your bills, but you're going to work knowing that you're helping other people. And the side effect is you get way, way, way more than what you expected. Not just enough to pay your bills, but help other people pay their bills, go on vacation, and enjoy life. So don't get caught up in that box and what people say you should be. See how small this box is? It got a top and a bottom and a side. So how far could you possibly grow? I'm an eagle, so I can't fit in a cage that you would put a cockatiel bird that's that small. An eagle wingspan is so much larger. So a lot of us are eagles in a cage that's way too small. And wonder why our back hurting and our head hurting, our neck hurting, because we're not being our organic self. We're not selling high as we can sell. We're midline flying. We can fly at 34,000 feet. We're only at 12,000 feet. Level up, baby. Get on your level. Do what you're supposed to do. Get off the chain. This Coach Hamm, always engaging your mind, making you think. Godspeed. Go Hamm. Peace.